Okay guys, I'm back. In this video, if you didn't know, I'm listing everything that is wrong with the one and only Jordan Wiggins. Alright, you might want to grab a coat because it's about to get shady. That's better. Anyways, you might also want to grab a mop and a bucket because I'm about to be spilling some tea. Alright, okay. Disclaimer, he gave me full permission to do this video because he knows that I'm going to be famous one day and he wants clout. Anyways, so before you guys want to say, oh my god, that's so wrong, you shouldn't be calling him out for these things, then you can go ahead and leave this video because I'm calling him out for these things and you can deal with it. If you're like me and Jordan has done you wrong in the past, then you might enjoy this video. Okay, I made a list. This is everything wrong with the one and only Jordan Wiggins. Jordan Wiggins is an egotistical prick. He cares more about his ego than anything. He's too afraid to be himself, so he covers it up with like this act that he does. I don't really know how to explain it, but he acts like somebody he's not. And I know him better than that. I kind of know like the real him, so I know that the way he acts around you people is not like who he is. He's not like that. Just like any other high school boy, he puts his pride before his feelings. So I'm gonna go way back to last year when I was a senior in high school. I met Jordan about 2 weeks into high school and we clicked instantly. Like we both were instantly attracted to each other, if that makes any sense. And I'm calling him out for things that a lot of people don't know because he hid the way that he felt for me. So I'm spilling tea on him and our whole situation because I just want to talk to you guys about it because he told me I could, and I might as well because no one seems to believe anything that I say. But Jordan Wiggins and I were a thing for a while. Shocking, right? Anyways, so he liked me. I liked him, obviously. But he decided to hide the way that he felt for me because he didn't like the fact that people were talking. He didn't like the fact because no one really likes me. Honestly, like no one really likes me, and I care? No, I don't care. Me being the person that I am, my junior year, I had a falling out with a guy, right? He was my best friend, we had a falling out. It changed me completely, and it turned me into a more stronger person to where I don't really care what people think about me, which is really good. But Jordan Wiggins, on the other hand, cares way too much about what people think of him. So he lied because he didn't want to lose his popularity because something is wrong with me, apparently. Apparently I'm not good enough for Jordan Wiggins, which makes zero sense because I'm way too good for Jordan. Everyone tells me that I'm way too good for him. Like, I know that I'm way too good for him. Right now is Hoko season. I'm gonna talk about something because he told me to talk about it. Jordan Wiggins is a if you guys didn't already know that. Last year, he planned to ask me to homecoming, right? He had the sign and everything made. Well, apparently he was too afraid of how he felt for me and lost his feelings and caught feelings for somebody else. I'm not gonna call her out for this because me and her are really tight right now, but he decided to take her to homecoming instead of me. And back then, me liking him, yeah, that hurt me. He had a poster made and everything. One of our good like mutual friends that we have made him a poster so he could ask me, and I ended up being like a savage and using that poster to ask my best girlfriend at the time that I had last year. He found out and he realized I was really petty and I don't really care because he deserved it. Anyways, his shoe addiction. Let me call him out for his shoe addiction. There's nothing wrong with having a shoe addiction, but Jordan Wiggins cares more about shoes than anything. He's a player, but everybody already knew that. I mean, come on. When you look that good, you're gonna have girls knocking on your door 24/7. You're gonna have girls dying for your ass. You're gonna have girls just whatever. He tried to get with all of my best friends. When I say all, I don't mean just one in particular. I mean, he went to all of my best friends. All of them. Do you know how f***ed up that is? They're my best friends. Like, you can have anyone else in the world. Why would you have to go for someone that is close with me? Like, you really think they're gonna do that to me, bitch? Anyways, then when I found out, he would call them out for it. He would try to turn the story around and say that they tried to get with him, which for a fact isn't right. It's not true. Jordan uses the N-word way too much, and I don't mean the GGA. I mean, he uses the hard ER. He calls girls out on their insecurities. I have a close friend, and he called her fat one day, right? And Jordan has this personality where he likes to joke about things. Like, he doesn't have like a sympathetic side to him, so he just cares about himself. He's like obsessed with himself. But he called her fat, which she is definitely not fat, but she's really insecure with that, and that's one of like, I don't know, she takes things a lot harder because she thinks that she is, which she isn't. She thinks that she is, so when someone calls her out for that, it's only gonna portray more onto her, like she's only gonna think about it more and more and more, and yeah. He's abusive AF. Okay, if you guys didn't watch my Everybody Hates Jordan Wiggins Day video, he's abusive. Like, yeah, I know, I was in there trying to get him to hit me, like, of course, like, I'm instigating that, but he hit me a couple times, and not even gonna lie, last year, during school, I was talking about him. Like, yeah, of course, I'm a girl. He broke my heart, so of course I'm gonna, like, talk about him. But he found out one day, so he got all up in my face, and then he lost it, and he shoved me to the ground. Like, he put hands on me, and let me tell you, I lost my I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? You don't hit females, I'm sorry, but he's annoying as anyone who's friends with Jordan realizes how annoying he is. Like, sometimes I just want to deck him in He's a clout digger. Let me tell you, that boy will do anything for clout. Like, he wants to be featured in my YouTube videos because he knows that maybe one day that I'll be famous. So that's why he gave me permission to do this. Literally, like, if I were to go to our messages where I asked him, like, yeah. So if you guys think that I didn't ask him for permission before I did this video, I did. He even sent me a crap ton of pictures that I've been putting in here. I said, in my words, I had the idea to do a whole video of me just talking about you. Can I do it? He said, yes, please. I love clout. But at the end, just say I'm sweet. I don't want people thinking that I'm horrible. So yes, okay. Everyone has a good side, everyone has a bad side. I just called him out for everything bad, so I'm gonna call him out for some good things to, you know, even the score just a little bit. Jordan Wiggins, yes, he's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. I'm not just saying that because he told me to. He's actually really sweet. I know him on a different level than a lot of people do. And he is my best friend for life. Let me just tell you. Like, yeah, our past is kind of rocky, but we're so close now, and then everything that has happened in the past just brought us closer, which is, like, it's really good because even after everything, I can talk to him about anything, he can talk to me about anything for life. Jordan Wiggins looks like a Minecraft character. I'm sorry, but can we just, here's a side by side. You can't tell me that his square head does not make him look like a Minecraft character. Also, he plays Minecraft, which just makes him like 20 times like weirder, but he's cool, whatever. Jordan's a dork. Let me tell you guys. He literally thought that ADHD was spelt with an ADHD. Like, he genuinely thought that that's how you spelt it. He's dumb. Like, he's literally stupid. He's one of the stupidest people that I have ever met. Reasons why he's stupid? Okay, I know I have a bad past, and I know that a lot of people watching this right now used to be friends with me before I've changed. So I know that I was a person and I treated people like I'm calling myself out for that so you guys know. But I cared about him so much in a way that I don't think he's ever like experienced. He's never really had someone give him that much attention. He's never had someone show him that much love. And like, he didn't know how to handle it properly. So he just shut me out and he turned on me. He told the entire school a bunch of he was talking so much crap about me. And the fact that I could look over that and he still never gave me a chance, I'm sorry, but sipping some tea. Because I would have treated him right. Because nowadays, all he does is go for these hoes or whatever. And he keeps getting hurt and he wonders why he gets hurt. It's because these hoes don't know how to handle a boy, man, whatever. He's not really a man. These hoes don't know how to handle him properly. These hoes don't know how to do a relationship. They don't know how to treat somebody right. So I put my all into that kid. He's a prick, whatever. What's new? That is me hating on Jordan Wiggins, and like I said, he gave me permission to make this video. If you don't like the fact that I was calling him out for these things, well then I'm sorry that I'm showing you who he really is. So yeah, that's about it. I do want to give him clout. I do want him to, like, I don't know. I want people to know that he really isn't all that bad. Like, yeah, he's a player, he's hot. So they look, okay, when someone looks at Jordan, they're just like, damn, son. And then they get to know him on a better level, aka me, and realize that he's really not all just looks. Jordan is not just looks. Yes, he's attractive, but I see him in a better way. He's an amazing person, and I'm really glad that he's in my life. He's one of my best friends, but he's really sweet. I'm not saying you guys should get at him because he's never gonna treat you right. Sorry, not sorry. He's a dick and he doesn't know how to handle a relationship, but he's a really good friend, and I'm really glad I met him. Here's his @name. Here's my @name, so you follow both of us on Instagram. I choose to see the good in people, but this is just me calling out the bad in him because I think it'd be pretty funny to talk about because excuse me. I just think it's really funny to talk about.